Welcome back to Chicago Independent Television. Summer has come to Chicago, but in this next segment, we will see a demonstration of commitment as we revisit a Chicago peace protest that took place in January in the middle of a blizzard.
How long have you guys been out here?
5 years.
Yeah?
337 times. September 2nd, 2003. So actually this is a 7 calendar year. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, now 9. The war goes on no matter what the weather is, Still people dying there today.
What day is today?
What day is today? Today is the 10th of January.
What brings you out here today?
Well, I've always been against war. My parents were both pacifists. My father did alternative service in the Second World War because he wouldn't, take up arms. This war, I never thought it would go on this long. When we first started coming here, September '03, I thought it'd be like a year and a half or 2 years, and we're still here almost 6 years now. It's really sad.
I know.
And the Palestinian, the Gaza situation is horrible too. I mean, it's not like we're just here for like Iraq or Afghanistan. I mean, we're here against all wars. So.
What's the state of the Chicago anti-war movement?
Almost non-existent.
Right.
It's like a couple hundred, maybe 100 hardcore people, that's about it. And it's a lot of fair-weather people, He's a Vietnam vet. But we've had a number of Iraq veterans stop.
I belong to Vietnam veterans.
And most of them have all been against the war too. It's surprising. The Iraq War veterans, it's like 7-3 or something like that. So it's like a high percentage of the Iraq War veterans are, they think it's a bad idea and they think it's, U.S. should get out.
Are you guys optimistic about Obama changing the war policy?
Not me.
Why not?
During the Vietnam War, they drew up the Paris Peace Accords, and in that agreement, it said that U.S. troops could and would be withdrawn within 60 days. Now, while that didn't really happen, somebody thought that was a practical thing. Obama talks about 16 months, and he even says depending on conditions on the ground. So you got to wonder, what his real priorities are.
But if you live nearby and you think it was a bad idea, we do have extra signs. I got this other one. It's like Bush, and it's like Satan. He's like red and black, and he's got like these raised. It's really, and it says 100% pure evil. I don't have it here today because it's in the car. I don't bring everything out on a bad day like this, but that one's really cool. Every Saturday, 2 to 4, 337 times.
337 times too many.
Well, we're stubborn though, people. We don't give up. We don't give up that easy.
The first American fatality of the Iraq War occurred on March 21st, 2003, and last night at about 10 p.m. in southern Baghdad, 4 more American lives were lost, bringing the total to 4,000. We're talking about the stories. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Yes, my son, Sergeant David Kruder, was a Marine with Lima 325, an activated reserve unit out of Columbus, Ohio, on August 3rd, 2005. My son and his entire squad were killed, and our lives we've been devastated ever since. My son had a wife. He would have been married 1 year. He had a 6-week-old boy that he never had the opportunity to hold. And it was a tragedy then, and it's still been very difficult for all of us.
For what these people have done for our nation, these draft deserters and chicken hawks that did not serve, is inexcusable.
You've been watching Chicago Independent Television, a project of the Chicago Independent Media Center Video Collective. The Independent Media Center is a growing worldwide network of media producers, journalists, citizens, and activists, working to put the media in the hands of everyday people and away from corporate and commercial interests. To learn more, visit our website at chicago.indiemedia.org. There you can find out about upcoming Chicago area events and how to get involved in making your own media, including how to help make this very TV show. Thanks for watching. See you next time.